Welcome to Nurse on Call. This podcast provides emotional support and general education from a registered nurse. It is not medical or mental health treatment and does not replace care from a licensed doctor. If you are experiencing a mental health emergency or in immediate danger, please contact emergency services or crisis hotline in your area. Always seek care from a qualified healthcare or mental health professional for individual concerns. Thank you. If you are living with chronic illness or caring for someone who is, and some days feel like simply existing is too much, I am sorry. Take a slow, deep breath with me. This episode is for you. Welcome back. I'm Mai, a registered nurse, and this is our safe space to pause, reset, and feel supported. Today, we're talking about chronic illness overwhelm. Not the kind you see in passing, the kind that lingers in your bones, in your mind, and in your relationships, even in your calendar. The kind that shows up as mental exhaustion, emotional fragility, decision fatigue, guilt or shame for not keeping up. If any of that resonates, you are not alone, and your experience is valid. What is chronic illness overwhelm? Overwhelm isn't just being tired. It is when the demands of daily life consistently exceeds your energy and resources. When your body has limits you can't ignore, pain, fatigue, cognitive fog, flare-ups, and the world doesn't adjust for that. Stress piles up. For people with chronic illness, it can look like forgetting appointments or medications, feeling anxious about tomorrow before the day is even done, emotional reactivity over small things, or even difficulty prioritizing self-care. For caregivers, it can feel like you're constantly juggling medical needs, appointments, emotions, and logistics while trying not to lose yourself. Overwhelm is both emotional and physical. Your nervous system feels overworked, your body sends signals, fatigue, headaches, stomach issues, insomnia that scream, "I can't keep up with this." And that's okay to admit it. I want to take a moment to talk about a few common chronic illnesses, and not just what they are, but what it can feel like to live with them every single day. With diabetes, management isn't just about watching your sugar. It's a constant balancing act. Medications, insulin injections, lab work, doctor's appointments, insurance approvals, meal planning. It can really feel like a full-time job layered on top of your actual life. Some days it may feel manageable, and other days it can feel exhausting and unfair. And if you've ever felt overwhelmed by it, that makes sense. With chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, also known as COPD, breathing, something most people don't think twice about, requires effort and attention. Inhalers, medications, pulmonary testing, avoiding triggers, pacing your energy, even simple activities can take planning. There can be frustration in needing to slow down. There can be grief in not being able to do things the way you once did. With epilepsy, there's often an invisible layer of vigilance. Taking medications consistently, attending routine appointments, being mindful of sleep, stress, and surroundings, planning for safety, living with an uncertainty of when a seizure could occur can carry an emotional weight that others may not fully see. The truth is, changing your life to manage a chronic illness is hard. It requires ongoing adjustments, physically, mentally, and emotionally. It can bring stress, fatigue, and moments of overwhelm. And it's okay if you sometimes feel tired of being strong. Living with a chronic condition is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign that you are navigating something difficult every single day, often very quietly, and that deserves acknowledgement, compassion, and support. The emotional side of chronic illness overwhelm is often invisible. It can manifest as anxiety about the future, guilt for needing rest, frustration with limitation, isolation from friends or family, grief for the life you imagined. Here's what's important to hear. These feelings don't mean you're weak. They mean you're human. When overwhelm persists, it can feel like a storm inside you. Your mind is constantly spinning, your heart feels heavy, and your body feels constantly on alert. And over time, this storm can shape how you see yourself. Exhausted, frustrated, even resentful. Acknowledging it is the first step toward relief. Signs you're overwhelmed. You might notice you're forgetful or foggy, even with familiar routines. You feel emotionally raw over small triggers. Daily tasks feel impossible. You avoid social interactions because they feel draining. You experience irritability or guilt toward yourself or others. If these resonate, that doesn't mean failure. It's a signal. Your energy and support systems are out of balance. Your nervous system is telling you to pause, to reset, to reclaim your capacity. Let's get practical. Here's how to navigate overwhelm in ways that actually help. 1. Break tasks into micro steps. Instead of, I need to clean the whole house today, try, I'll clear this counter now. Then move to the next small task. Small wins prevent mental exhaustion. 2. Prioritize needs, not wants. Ask, what must happen today? Everything else can wait. You don't have to do it all. That's not failure, it's strategy. 3. Use micro rests. Even 1 to 5 minutes of intentional pause can reset your nervous system. Slow, deep breaths. Closing your eyes with your hand on your chest. Step outside, feel the air. Stretch gently. These small moments add up to big relief over time. 4. Name it out loud. Say, I'm feeling overwhelmed right now. To a friend, to a caregiver, to yourself. Validation reduces guilt and helps you feel seen. 5. Boundaries are essential. Even in chronic illness, boundaries protect energy. Delegate tasks when possible, schedule rest without apology, and say no to social commitments when needed. Boundaries aren't selfish, they prevent deeper exhaustion. 6. Track energy patterns. Notice when your energy peaks and dips. Plan high-demand tasks for high-energy times. Respect low-energy periods. They're not laziness, they're self-preservation. Here's the emotional truth. Chronic illness overwhelm is not a flaw. Feeling exhausted, frustrated, or sad does not mean you're weak. Your body is doing the best it can under heavy demands. Your mind is trying to cope with constant stress. Your heart is holding love and responsibility that often goes unseen. Acknowledging overwhelm doesn't reduce your strength. It restores it. It gives you permission to slow down, to reset, and to prioritize yourself. Before we end today, if you are carrying overwhelm silently, hear this. You are not failing. You are human. You are doing enough even when it doesn't feel like it. Take one intentional pause today. Stretch, breathe, step outside. Do one thing that replenishes you even if it feels small. You are seen. You are valid. You are not alone. Please be kind to your body and even kinder to your heart. I would love to hear about your chronic illness journey and what has helped you. you can email me at nurseoncallpod@gmail.com. And I'll meet you here next week. Nurse on Call.